In this video, we'll discuss how Microsoft Cloud App Security can help you identify when users authorize OAuth apps, detect risky apps, and revoke access to them. OAuth 2.0 is the industry standard protocol for authorization. It's used by most major SaaS solutions as part of the app's identity management. When using OAuth apps, dedicated tokens are issued that provide access to user information and data. In order to get those tokens, users need to authorize the app's access to information through a consent page when using the app for the first time. The key is that once a token is issued, the app can continue to access user information using this token even when the user is logged out or the password is changed. Over the last few years, advanced attackers developed dedicated phishing techniques to trick users into authorizing malicious apps and to exfiltrate their data. Let's take a look at how Microsoft Cloud App Security can help you detect and manage OAuth apps in our organization. From the primary dashboard, navigate to Investigate, and then click on OAuth Apps. On this page, Microsoft Cloud App Security automatically displays all OAuth apps that were authorized by the users in our organization. For each app, you can see the basic information about the app, as well as analytics for each app such as the permission level and community use. Let's take DocuSign as an example. We can see the publisher's name and the app's URL. When you click on Permissions, you get a detailed overview of the permissions the app has requested. And below, we see an indicator for community use. Community use allows you to understand how common an app is across all Microsoft Cloud App Security tenants, so we can easily understand whether this app is widely used in other organizations, providing an indication of its risk if the app is rare. At the top, you can leverage filters to focus on the most relevant apps and use built-in queries focused on identifying risky apps. For example, you can select rare apps with high permissions. If you identify a suspicious app, you can manually revoke it from the portal. Click on Mark App as Banned. This will revoke access to the app for all users. You can enter a custom message informing the user that the app will no longer be available. In large organizations, we often see thousands of OAuth apps, requiring security teams to be able to automatically be notified when risky apps are identified, and potentially to automate governance. To create a policy focused on the discovery and management of OAuth apps, click on New Policy from Search. Now, you can define a policy based on the query that we just used. First, provide a name and optionally a description for this policy. Further down, you will notice that the filters align with the query that we used earlier. Lastly, you can define how you want to be alerted and whether you want to configure governance actions and automatically revoke the app after it's identified. Finally, when you're satisfied with the policy, click Create. From your policy overview, you can instantly navigate to existing alerts by clicking on the menu next to the policy and selecting View All Matches. Malicious OAuth apps are an evolving attack vector. Using Microsoft Cloud App Security, organizations can mitigate this threat by identifying and automatically revoking suspicious apps.